Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Crystal. I am a homeschool mama to one kiddo. Here on my channel, you will see our homeschool journey, cooking, cleaning, planning, organizing, and just mom life. Today, we are going to be going over a quick grocery haul that I actually did yesterday. I just brought it all back out for you before I started meal prepping for the week. It was downpouring rain, power went out, it was a crazy storm. On Sundays, we always go to my husband's grandmother's house, so after I was done grocery shopping, I grabbed the groceries that we had gotten for her and we just booked it over there before it started raining even harder than what it already was. I just want to say thank you so much for joining me here today. I really appreciate all of you coming here and taking your time to watch my videos. I am having so much fun with this new journey, and I really appreciate all of you being here and watching and engaging, and I love hearing from you all in the comments down below. Everyone has been so sweet and so supportive. I really truly appreciate it. I am getting more used to talking in front of the camera, I'm sure you can tell. But I am also still getting used to using the camera. It's a new camera. I've never used anything like it. I use the GoPro Hero 7 and it doesn't have a screen where I can see what I'm filming. So if you see me adjusting or anything like that, I apologize. I am trying to get used to it. I've been using it, just doing little things, trying to get used to it more often. My hands are very shaky and I'm holding it right now, so if it's a little bouncy, I apologize. But I am learning. I'm still learning, but I'm getting the hang of it. I truly appreciate all of you being here, whether it's 5 of you or thousands and thousands of you. Either way, I truly appreciate you all taking your time out of your day to be here with me and watching my videos. I really look forward to hearing from you all, what you like, what you want to see more of. Feel free to comment down below and tell me. I can take some criticism if there's different things that you want to see. I do have quite a few videos that I have planned for this week. I'm pretty sure I have a video planned for, I think, like every other day posting or something like that. I have it all in my planner. Us moms wouldn't make it in life without a planner. But let's get started on this grocery haul. So here is our produce. We have some tomatoes. I use these for, we're gonna have tacos tonight. Cinco de Mayo was yesterday, but I am going to be using these as our Cinco de Mayo celebration tonight and for salads for the week. I eat a lot of salads, you'll see that. We've got bananas, green bell peppers, zucchini. I love zucchini. We have some red onions, regular onions, a watermelon. I'm so excited that it is watermelon season. We have 2 pineapples back there, an Asian chopped salad. I have tiny arms, sorry. I have a big bag of large carrots back here, some celery, romaine lettuce to go with those mini salads, some pink lady apples. Apples and peanut butter is one of my daughter's favorite snacks. And then we have some kiwis. I have 2 packs of those. Some delicious looking strawberries. The petals don't look that great, but the strawberries look great. And both of those will literally last us like a day or two with my daughter and I. 2 English cucumbers. A tiny pack of baby Dutch yellow potatoes. Those are for my husband and my daughter. I try not to eat too many starches and such. Some just whole milk for my husband and my daughter. They both are milk drinkers. I like almond milk, but even still I don't eat it too much. My carb conscious elevation bars. These are probably one of my favorite sweet snacks. So if you ladies are watching your carbs and it's that time where you're wanting something sweet and chocolatey, but you're trying to be careful, these are pretty good. They aren't the greatest thing for you, but they're pretty good. Then we have some Fuji and red crunchy apple chips. These I like to take to Disney and stuff with us. My husband loves these turkey sausage and beef sausage snack sticks. Sausage, didn't sound right. I got some sugar and flour. These are for when I make his grandmother's recipes here. We usually use almond flour and stuff. Some pure vanilla extract, some of the tortillas that I like, the high fiber, low carb, and then soft taco shells for them. Some turkey pepperoni for lunches for my daughter this week. Some top round steaks. Those are for some dinner, for a dinner that we're gonna have this week. Some Colby Jack and taco style cheese. These little things are, they are so good. This one's strawberry banana and that one's raspberry lemonade. Sorry, see the shadow of my microphone there. We have cauliflower crackers. I'm not gluten intolerant, but I do try to eat gluten-free because, quite frankly, I just feel better. This is mac and puppies. Macaroni and cheese for my daughter. Then we have maple and brown sugar oatmeal. That's one of her favorites. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. That's for one of the recipes. Low sodium chicken broth. I just stock up on that because that goes in a lot of his grandmother's recipes. Vanilla caramel coffee creamer. These lightly sweetened green teas are my favorite. Gatorades for my husband. Capri Sun pouches, well, the Aldi brand of Capri Sun pouches for my daughter for when we go to Disney and stuff like that. Boneless, skinless chicken breast. We have 2 packages of 2.25 pounds of ground turkey. One is for what we're going to use for our tacos tonight, and another one is just to put in the freezer because I like to have that on hand because I like to just whip some of that up and put it in salads or anything like that. Anytime I'm like wanting meat but just something quick, that's very easy. And a pork sausage for one of our breakfast dishes. So that is all right, that is pretty much it. I did also want to show you that I ordered, let me lay them down and then turn the camera around so you can actually see what I'm talking about here. We have the Trim Healthy Mama baking blend and the Trim Healthy Mama, sorry, there's a glare, super sweet blend. I've made a few of their dinner recipes and I do tend to really like them so far. I don't really follow a particular diet. I did do keto for a long time and I actually had a really good outcome, but I've heard so many horrible things of people damaging their kidneys and so forth, and with having his grandmother that we help take care of and seeing the diet and stuff that she has to go on while dealing with her kidney failure is enough to make you rethink it. So I just try to watch my salts so that doesn't happen to me and just eat well. I try to eat balanced and eat well. We do cheat, we don't eat a perfect diet, but we try to eat as healthy as we can. We don't eat out a lot. We don't really do fast food unless it's like we have no other choice for whatever reason. There are times when like family emergencies, you have to rush out of the house or whatever, but we try not to do stuff like that too much. I do stick low carb and I try to do gluten-free because I found that I have much more energy and I feel a lot better physically and mentally when I eat that way. I did feel my best when I was on the keto diet and it kind of makes me sad and I go back and forth about wanting to go back on it from time to time because I did lose a lot of weight. I did do really well and I kept it off until I stopped. And I only stopped because of hearing other people's stories, not because it wasn't sustainable. So that is the grocery haul. I am going to throw on my apron, get my daughter, get her stool, and start showing you how we prep everything. Let's get going. All right, here we go, everyone. I have my little helper, Miss Ireland, here to help me. She is going to be cutting up some fruit with her own little plastic knives. I'll show you her little cooking section here in just a second. The first recipe that I'm going to be making, I think there's a couple. They're from the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. I can't share the exact recipes with you because I don't want to get sued. But I will show you me making the ingredients and throwing it all together. When it comes to meal prep, I tend to like to prep the ingredients, but not necessarily pre-make the meal, if that makes any sense to you. Like for instance, like the tacos. My husband doesn't get home until like 9:30, 10 o'clock, sometimes even later, depending on what he's doing.
What's happened or something?
Yeah, depending what's happened at work and all that good stuff. But like I'll go ahead and make the tacos. That's just my recipe. I'm just making simple tacos, nothing fancy, nothing like that. But I'll go ahead and make that. I'll probably make that first, and she's gonna be cutting up some strawberries for me. Maybe get the soap out of her way. She just washed her hands, so her hands are all nice and clean. She has her own, here, let's turn this around so you can see. Miss Ireland. She's gonna be cutting these beautiful strawberries for me. And she has her own, the dish to put them in. She's got her own plastic little knives. We ordered those off of Amazon. I will try to link those below if I hopefully remember and can find them. There we go. So she doesn't cut her little fingers, but can still help. So like I said, I'm gonna make the taco thing first. Okay, I'm about to start working on the tacos. I have the turkey meat in the pan. I just turned it on. Don't mind my Dunkin' Donuts. Mom life. My seasonings that I'm going to be using for it. I usually tend to make my own. Oh, I have to grab the chili powder. I use a little bit of chili powder, ground cumin, onion, and garlic powder. And then this Southwest Chipotle salt-free seasoning that I got from Target is delicious. And I'm going to cut up some onions. I like to keep a baggie of cut up onions anyways because I use onions in my eggs. I use onions in my salad. We're going to use them for the tacos. I put onions in just about everything. And tomatoes I'm going to chop up, and then I'm going to decor that and get all the green leafy part off for some of our salads. But really quick, I would like to show you how I kind of plan my meal plan. The lighting is awful in my kitchen. I am working on getting a ring light. I'm very sorry. But this is from my Happy Planner. Here, let me hold it up. There we go. This is Miss Ireland again. This is the weekly meal planner from my Happy Planner. Tiny arms again, but here we go. For Monday, I have oatmeal for the little one and a breakfast casserole for myself. That's her. She loves oatmeal. I like it, but I try not to eat too many starches and stuff like that, like I said. And then baked chicken and veggies, which is what we had today. And then tacos we're having tonight. You okay? Okay. And then Tuesday, there's breakfast casserole, taco salad, and a lunch that I'm going to be making today for Miss Ireland. And then we're going to make slow fajitas. You'll see that. And then we're going to have Kodiak cake, waffles for Miss Ireland, and I'll probably just have egg whites. A salad for myself and a lunch that we're going to make for her. Pre-made lunch means that I am just going to prep her lunches in containers. That does not mean Lunchables or anything like that. We try not to eat stuff like that too much. Taco leftovers for dinner on Wednesday. Breakfast casserole on Thursday. Meat and cheese roll-ups for lunch with veggies and sausage and peppers for dinner. Oatmeal and casserole. Oatmeal for her, casserole for us. Cauliflower crust pizza for lunch, and then leftovers for dinner, just to make sure that food doesn't get wasted. I don't like wasting food. And then eggs and fruit for breakfast, salad, and a lunch that we're going to be making for Miss Ireland on Saturday. grilled burgers for dinner is the plan. It's supposed to rain on Friday. It keeps changing around. So this is what we have planned. Sunday is obviously Mother's Day. So that's what we have planned to eat for the week. I just plan out a week's worth of meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I plan out snacks of how many, like if I buy this for a snack, it's gonna last X amount of days and blah, blah, blah. I plan it out that way, but I'm not very strict on Monday. I wrote down this, so that's what we have to have. Because like today's Monday, I wrote down egg casserole. I'm making it now, and it is 5 o'clock. So obviously I didn't have that for breakfast today. I had egg whites, but I always keep egg whites on hand. That's not something that I had to run out and get and waste money on or something like that. I always keep egg whites around. So if we don't eat it on that specific day, it's not a huge deal to me. Look, she said the strawberry looks like Olaf's nose.
That's the boy.
Mr. Jack's coming to join us. Is Mr. Jack's coming to join us? Is that Mama's boy? Is that Mama's boy? Oh, it's a big stretch. Okay, so now the turkey meat has just finished. I cut all of the tomatoes, onions, and lettuce for the tacos. The turkey meat is finished. It's still steaming. I'm gonna let that cool off, and then I will put it in a container and get started on the next dish. Okay, for the next recipe, I am going to be making a breakfast casserole, and I went ahead and cooked the sausage and bacon, crumbled it up, whisked the eggs. I can show you how I make it, but I'm pretty sure most of you know how to fry bacon and fry some sausage up in a pan. And if not, I don't mind making another video for that, but I didn't want to bore you. I don't want to make this video super long. I just want to share what we're making with you. So I'm watching Miss Ireland. She's over here peeling some, or not peeling some grapes, but taking her grapes off the stem. Those are going to go in her lunches. So here we have all of our ingredients for our egg casserole. I have Here is the egg dish. I mixed the egg mixture that had the eggs, sausage, bacon, bell pepper, and cheese in with the other mixture that had the water, broth, and cream and onions. I mixed them together, put them in the pan, topped it with some cheese, and now it has to bake in the oven for 35 minutes. The delicious looking egg casserole. Let's see. Right now, I am going to be making crock pot fajitas. Woo! And there you have that recipe. It is going to go in the Instant Pot, but on the slow cooker mode. I'm going to put the lid on in just a second. It's going to go in for about 5.5 hours, which means that I'll be pulling it out about the same time I go to bed, which is totally fine because that's dinner for tomorrow anyways. If you want to see how this one turns out, check out my Instagram. I'll give you a photo of what it looked like at the end and what we thought about it. Okay guys, sorry if the reflection from the fan is bothering you. It got pretty hot in this tiny little kitchen. So I almost forgot to show you some bell peppers, onions, and sausage cooking in here. And I cut up some zucchini and I put some garlic and butter in there and I'm sauteing those. Okay guys, I'm hot and I'm tired. That's okay. I love cooking. I have no complaints that my husband doesn't cook. He can cook. He can cook very well. He's just never home to cook. That's okay, because I don't mind cooking. I love it. There's still about 4 hours left on the Instant Pot on the slow cooker. I still have to dish up the egg casserole. The 2 pineapples are not quite ready to cut yet. They're still a little green, which is perfect. I do that on purpose. That way I have time to eat some of the other fruit, but I don't have to run back to the store for a fruit run. It's ironing. And the watermelon I also will save for that. I'm going to take you over and show you all of the, all of the prepared food that I have finished and how I packaged it. And I think that's it for today after that. So let's go look at it. Is Ireland saying hi again? So here is our cucumbers. Those will get eaten. My husband, Ireland, myself, we all like snacking on those. The grapes, I wrote the date. The lettuce, that will be gone in the next couple of days because I eat salads like crazy.
Me too.
Oh, yep, she likes her salads too.
Grapes.
There's strawberries.
I cut those up.
You sure did. Kiwis. Sausage and peppers. Sauteed zucchini. There is the taco meat. Sorry for the shadow. The lighting in here is awful. I am getting a ring light, I promise. There's lettuce for the tacos, onions, and tomatoes. Miss Ireland again. Yeah, so that's about it. I do this. That will last us probably most of the week. I would say about a week and a half. Some of it will the way I do it is I go ahead and prep food. And when it gets to the time to where it's about done and over, now to make sure that we eat everything that I've prepared, I also have made this list. Let me show you here. I just printed this out with my nifty computer skills. Dinners and lunches on one side and snack ideas on the other. I have everything listed here that we've made. I need to add a few things. Obviously nothing's written for breakfast. I haven't completed this yet. And then snacks. So yeah, that's about it. That's what I do once every week and a half, 2 weeks. This will probably be my last grocery haul before we go to Costco and stock up for like her birthday party and stuff like that in about 2 weeks. I have been kind of trying to do my own little unannounced freezer and pantry challenge because we have one broken fridge and freezer and this house doesn't have a pantry. So we just have a couple of cabinets like that I have put together in the garage, and I don't like to keep a lot of stuff out there because it's the garage and we live in Florida. It's hot, there's bugs. Luckily we haven't had a bug issue, but it gets hot and I don't want to just lose a bunch of food or ruin a bunch of food, so I try not to keep much out there. But luckily we eat more fruits and vegetables. As you see, we don't really get much like boxed food or anything. I'll buy like a box of oatmeal for my daughters. She gets it like once or twice a week. I buy one box of cereal at a time because she only gets that once a week. I try not to let her have too much sugary food. I do keep some canned food out there because we do live in Florida and hurricanes and tornadoes. You know, when Irma came through, we lost power for like 6.5 days. And that wasn't very fun. But anyways, so thank you so much for joining us today and watching this video. If you watched all the way through, I truly appreciate it. Make sure you comment down below. I love seeing all your sweet, kind messages. Make sure you click the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you can be notified when I post more. Thank you so much. We hope you have a great night and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.